Mark was here and we were doing just force load, how force enters the body, giving a client an awareness of what they might feel, what they might experience in different planes of motion as it originates in and emanates out. Now, again, we're going to do this all in a perfect world. Mark could have said, hey, when you're pushing forward, I feel a little bit in my back. So we're going to know there's a couple weak links going on, so we're going to have to be careful. But this is just a good starting, a good foundation to give client an awareness. So here's one of the things as a personal trainer, I want to make sure I get right into the workout. Okay, if I'm going to be teaching this kind of application, it's going to be boring to the client. Too much tech talk is boring to the client. You agree?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, once I assess that, I'm going to say, now that I see them sit down, I'm going to ask them to do it again, and I'm going to kind of trick their body going right into the first exercise. So I'm going to ask you to stand in front of me with your feet about as wide as the base of that bench. It's a nice squat position. Okay. Now I always like to get as close to the bench as possible, so I'm going to have you just walk up onto that little lip there. There you go. Okay, so you're close to the bench. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is just have a seat. Do me a favor and have a seat. Just sit down. We're going to have a chat. Okay. Now I'm going to look at your position of the femur when it sits down, parallel to the ground. Some cases, if somebody was shorter than you, okay, and that was up, I would do this. I'd bring this bench. I want you to stand up for a second. I'd put that there. I have to limit their range. But for all purposes for the conversation, I'm going to limit your range a little today. Okay. I want you to watch what happens when I just ask you to stand up for me. Have a seat. Okay. Now, you didn't notice that. Stand up again. Have a seat. Okay, so what you're doing is, when you initiate the stand, you're coming forward, creating momentum. You're standing into a squat position. Perfect. Okay, wait, just everything is fine. You're going to sit down. You're going to hinge the hip. Good, you're going to sit down. Once you land, contact point, you start to rock back. And then you come back forward again. So I see this. I see a lot of this. I'm going to ask you to stand. Go ahead. I'm going to ask you to come down and just stick and freeze. Sit down, stick, stand. Good. Come on down. Stick. Now this, by definition, is a sit squat. I didn't say tap, come on up, tap, come on up. Okay, I'm not doing fast repetitions, tapping a contact point. I'm asking you to stick, freeze, tighten your muscles, keep your core, everything straight, perfect posture, and eliminate any momentum here. Okay, so we're going to stand, squat, put your arms out in front of you as you sit down, stick, stand. Keep going. Just stick, eliminate the momentum, and stand. I need you to hip hinge for me. Get back there. That's it. Just keep going. Can you put your feet a little closer together? Let's start again. Okay, go ahead. Stick, stand. Stick, can you put your hands by your side for me as you're doing that? Right by your side, just let them hang by your side. Good. Stick, stand. Just hold on to that. Stick, stand. Do me a favor. Draw your shoulder blades back a little bit, little level of tension back there. Keep that chest high. Lead with the sternum. Stick, stand. Good. Stick, stand. We started the exercise program. Stick, stand. I'm going to look for some postural imbalances. I'm going to take one side. We're going to do a suitcase squat. Don't change your position. Stick, stand. We started the workout program. Drive it back. Stand. Keep going. Stick, stand. Can you hold this weight? Keep your arms straight as possible. Okay? Stick, stand. Stick, stand. Perfect. Stick, stand. A little more hesitation on the sit. And stand. Press through the ankles. Everyone always says, keep going, keep going, keep going. Everyone always talks about during the exercise is, stay off your toes. Don't let your knees jut forward. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just worry about getting the hips back, okay? Letting everything bend naturally, eliminating momentum, and pressing through the ankle. All the pressure is through the ankles, not the balls of the feet, not the heel. Don't say the word, press through the heel. Right, drive it right through the ankle. And the foot stays flat and relax. So we started an exercise program by doing a squat. And I loaded you.
Yeah.
Both sides, one side. And I put you in a mechanically efficient, strong position, shoulder blades back, to hold that load so the load didn't pull you forward.
Yeah.